what's up? It's Christina with a K, you don't forget it that way. And today, something is missing from my face. I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if you're blind, but to me, my face is incomplete. Yeah, where the fuck are my eyebrows, you know? Like, do they exist? Hello, are they here? What's going on? So today I'm going to show you how I do my brows. A lot of people actually ask me how I do my brows, like in person. Obviously, this is my second video. I have no subscribers. That's okay. You should subscribe. Hello. So a lot of people ask me how to do my eyebrows, and it's funny because it's super simple. Like, I actually have never had a more simple brow routine than what I'm doing now, and I feel like it's probably the best routine that I've had so far. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, cool. Let's fucking do it. I use soap. And I know this isn't a new technique. A million people use soap. A lot of people tell you to get like a specific soap. Bitch, I just use regular Irish Spring. This is what I have in my house. I feel like it works just fine. And honestly, I find that soap is way better than brow gel because first of all, like, when do you ever run out of soap? Like, unless you're dirty, when do you run out of soap? Like, you always have soap in your house. Brow gel, you pay like, I mean, you can get really cheap brow gels that work really well, but like, you get this much product when this I've been using since the summertime, which might sound gross, but it's fucking soap. It's soap, so it's not. So I just spray it with a little bit of water, just a regular spray. Then I take a spoolie and I run it in the soap, like so. And then I just start to brush my brows up. So I just brush them in the direction that I think looks the best. You can brush them all up. My arch starts to go down, so I just start to brush it down on the ends, like so. And yeah, you can already see the difference, like, because I have a lot of brow hair, it's just that they don't like to stay up. So with the soap, they just stay up all day long, unless your face gets like doused in water, which I don't know when that would ever happen. I've went outside when it's raining and it's like fine, but usually I have like a hood or an umbrella. I actually don't really like umbrellas that much, honestly. I just don't like carrying something extra. I don't know, do people actually, I mean, people obviously use umbrellas, but like, do you actually use an umbrella? I don't know, I just feel like it's an extra set. And then where the fuck do you put your umbrella? Like, and then I feel like if you have a spot where you put your umbrella, someone always steals your fucking umbrella, like, then you have to steal somebody else's, but sometimes you don't even like the one that you ended up with. The struggle of carrying an umbrella. So yeah, I just brush them into place, and there you go. It's pretty much mostly done at this point. You can leave it like that. I'm gonna go a little extra further and kind of like add a little bit more hairs, which I'll get to, but let me just fix the side. And this is really cool because I feel like even if you don't have like as symmetrical of brows, like my brows obviously aren't perfectly symmetrical. Nobody's brows are really that symmetrical, I feel like. But with gelling them down like this, you can brush the hairs and kind of manipulate them in a way that like kind of makes it a little more symmetrical, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people like their brow hairs grow down. I don't know how well it'll work if you brush them upward, so I guess just go with the natural strokes of your brow, whichever way it works for you. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm lucky that my brows like grow the way that they do because it's very easy to like maneuver them. I feel like when you have brow hairs that grow downward, it might take a little extra work because it's going in the opposite direction that they grow in. I don't know how that'll work. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe try it out. If you have brows like that where like they grow downward, try it out. I'm curious. I don't know. Brows are so important. Like I said, I feel like they just frame your whole face. They're the most important part of your face. And a lot of people say that like watching people do their brows or like doing their brows to them is boring. And I don't get that. I feel like my brows are like my favorite part because like you can literally change your whole face if you do your brows a certain way. Or like you can just finish it off. I feel like brows are the most important. I can't reiterate it enough. I really can't. And you know, like, I don't know, like even when you get your eyebrows done, like hunched over right now, even when you get your eyebrows done, you get them waxed or threaded, I feel like your face just looks completely different. Like it just looks like a completely brand new, cleaned up face. And when you do your brows, I feel like you can get the same kind of effect. Like you just feel fresh, just fresh and clean. I don't know. Oh, it's funny that I feel that way when I'm using soap. Hee hee. But at this stage, they're pretty much like almost done. You could definitely leave them like this if you want, no problem. I just keep my soap in a little Ziploc bag so everything doesn't get like that soap residue on it. So now I'm just gonna do this side. So I did one brow already. This is what it looks like. It's just a little more structured, a little more, you know, defined, definitely darker. My hair is pretty dark though, so it's not really that bad. I feel like this side is better suited for like more natural days, but since I have, you know, have a little bit of lashes on, I have a little more of a glam look, doing a little more on my brow. So I start right in the front, just draw a little line. It looks a little crazy right now, trust the process. And then I just kind of blend it in with my finger. This is mostly just there to like have that little structure in the front of your brow, so you have like an actual shape. And then I just flick it up. And I just start to draw little brows. Oops, that was a little, oops. That was a little heavy. Just start to draw little brow hairs. Finish off the brow, nothing crazy. And boom, pretty much done. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much what I do for my brows. Sometimes like if I get a little heavy-handed or if I go out of the line, just like bring it out too far, I'll take some concealer and I'll clean it up. But other than that, that's pretty much all that I do. Super easy, and I think pretty much anyone can do it. Like I said, unless like you have those brows that grow downward, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that, because if you brush them up, they might be too long. I really don't know. Honestly, try it out, see if it works. If it works, great. If not, I don't know, do what you normally do. Actually, you know what? While we're talking about brows, I think it's really funny. Let me tell you a story. When I was younger, in elementary school, it was like the early mid-2000s, so super thin eyebrows were in and everybody was waxing them. I had super thick eyebrows, like caterpillar eyebrows. They were all the way like down to here, literally. And everybody made fun of me for them. They were like, oh my god, like your brows take up half your fucking forehead. You should get a handle on that, girl. Like, do something. So I was like, you know what? Fine, I guess. So I started waxing them at like age 9 or 10, and it was definitely the biggest regret of my life. And they were super thin, so everybody loved them, of course. And I'm talking like, maybe like, I don't even know, like, let me see. They were probably like that thin. Yeah, I would say like around there. If I can find a picture of that, I will expose myself and put it. I probably won't be able to find any from when I was like a kid with super thin eyebrows, because I wouldn't go regularly, so they would grow out. But I could probably find one from when I was like in middle school and I had super thin eyebrows, and it'll be super embarrassing, but whatever. I had super thin eyebrows, but then towards the end of middle school and the beginning of high school, that's when thicker eyebrows started to come back in fashion, so people started to grow them out, and I started to grow them out naturally. And you know, like when you get your eyebrows done and then, you know, the hair starts to grow back, so you have like a full brow, but then you have like the little stubble. That's, you know, that's what it looked like. So I was using an eyebrow pencil to like fill it in and try to make it look like it was just part of the brow. So everybody used to make fun of me and be like, I can like wipe off your brow. And I was like, you kind of can't, but okay. And now I have pretty decent eyebrows. They're like relatively thick, I would say. Sometimes they're thicker, sometimes they're thinner, it depends. And everybody compliments me on my, well, you know, I'm not gonna gas myself, but I get compliments on my eyebrows, and those same motherfuckers that bullied me in elementary school and then middle school and high school are the same motherfuckers that are complimenting me on my brows now. Like, but you're welcome for the video. I hope you learn how to do your eyebrows. Just had to get a little petty right there. No, but yeah, this is pretty much it. It's nothing crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. Listen, they're not going to be perfectly symmetrical. First of all, my face isn't even perfectly symmetrical. I don't really think anybody's face is perfectly symmetrical, even if they do have a symmetrical face, quote unquote. They're definitely, you know, not twins, but yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty cute. Otherwise, I wouldn't wear them like this. I'm sorry if I keep looking over here. I'm trying to make sure that I'm still recording, and if I'm looking right here, this is where the mirror is at, so I'm like I'm checking myself out, basically, okay? I don't know what I'm looking like because I can't see the fucking screen, so I'm checking myself out, and if you have a problem with it, I'm sorry. I'm attracted to myself. What can I say? What was it that Kourtney Kardashian said? She said she's autosexual. You're on to something, Kim. I mean, Kourtney. But yeah. I'm checking myself out, sorry. I don't really have anything else to say, which is surprising because I don't know how to shut the fuck up, but yeah, I don't know. What else should I say? I guess, leave a comment if you do this to your eyebrows, or if you try it and it works, or if it doesn't work, I don't know. That's pretty much it, folks. So if you fuck with the vibe, kindly subscribe. I will see you when I see you. Is this on? Is it working? Are we good to go? Okay. Let's see. Gotta get the ear tats showing, you know? Is someone in my house? Hello?